Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos, and today we are going to be looking at ElevenLabs, specifically Dubbing Studio. ElevenLabs is an AI platform used with anything related to audio. They have a lot of cool features such as this text-to-speech bot where you can type in your own text and it'll generate the audio for you. You could generate your own voices, you could clone your own voice, or you could create a completely different one with AI. You could create your own conversational bot to talk to you. You could start your own voiceover project. And here's Dubbing Studio. Dubbing Studio is where you can upload audio or video and translate it into another language. So I recently posted another video on this in my YouTube channel. I'll link that video in the description. But I posted the translated version of my how to use Notebook LM video. I translated that video from English to Chinese. So that Chinese video will be linked in the description. But today I'll be showing you guys how I did that. So let's get started. To create a dub, you could just press on this button right here. Name your project, select what your original language was, and select the language you want to translate it into. You could upload YouTube videos, TikToks, paste in any other URL. You could also manually upload it, a complete video file, CSV file, etc. You should also make sure that you press and make sure this box is checked, because if it isn't, you won't be able to edit your dub. And you could also select the number of speakers in your video, and you could also edit the time range to dub your video. So if you wanted only half of your video to be dubbed or translated into another language, then you could just put that in here. So that's how you create a dub. Let me click in here and I'll show you guys how I created the Chinese video. And this screen is kind of overwhelming when you take a first look at it, but I'll be showing you guys how to navigate through this. So on the top right here, you have your video screen. If you upload a video, you can either upload audio or video. So for this one, I uploaded a video, and you can minimize, move it around. I like to have it up here on the top right so I could sync the audio with the screen. So over here on the left, you have your speaker cards. This is speaker 1. If you have multiple speakers, then you'll be able to see the individual speakers, like speaker 1, speaker 2. But since this is just me speaking, it's only speaker 1. You have your original language right here on the left. This is the transcription that I took from my video. And this is the Chinese transcription. If you press transcribe audio right here, it'll generate different Chinese words for these English words. And you could also press the generate audio right here to generate the audio in these individual segments. So, and then let's look at the individual tracks down here. You have your background track. If you have any background music or noise, it'll all be right here. If you want to hear background noise, then you could press the headphones right here to hear it. If you don't want any background noise in your video, just press the headphones so it's white so you won't be able to hear it. And then you have your foreground noise track. If you want any foreground noise, then you could just press the headphones right here. You'll be able to hear it. I don't have anything in this foreground track, but if I wanted to add something, I could just hover over it, click, and it will pop something right there. And I'll be able to edit this individual piece of audio right here. Since I don't want it, I'm just going to delete it. And then you have your speakers. This is the track for the original language. So this is my audio in English. This is me speaking in English. If you want to hear me speaking in English, you could press the headphones. If you don't want it, you could just press it and you can see how it's disabled. If I just turned it on, I'll show you guys how it sounds with both English and Chinese. Hey guys, welcome to another one of my videos, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to, as you can see, it's kind of confusing. So I don't want my English one in there, so I'm just going to click the headphones. And this is my Chinese soundtrack right here. You could also switch to your individual languages down here. You can press original, so you only have the original soundtrack. You can press Chinese to get your Chinese and English soundtrack right here. And then if you have another second language, then you can just press Spanish right here. This is my second language. And it'll change it to another screen where you have your English and Spanish soundtracks right here. So we'll be looking at the Chinese one today. You could add a dubbed speaker track. So as you can see, this is speaker 2, and it gives you an original soundtrack and a translated Chinese soundtrack, as you can see. So if I don't want it, I'll just delete that speaker and I'll delete both of them. You could also add an SFX track. This is where you can generate your own sound effects. So if I typed in and press generate audio, it will generate this audio for me and you'll be able to hear a crowd cheering wildly. I'll play this when it's done generating so you guys could hear. Oh, and also if you want to hear it, then remember to press the headphones. As you can see, a crowd cheering wildly in the background. I don't want that. I don't think that goes very well with the video, so I'm just going to delete that just to show you guys the SFX track. You could also upload another piece of audio to your project by just pressing the upload audio button and uploading or dragging and dropping into this box right here. Voiceover track is where you can generate an audio segment. So if I type in hi guys, generate audio for that.
Hi guys.
As you can see, you could generate your own audio with a text-to-speech voiceover track. I don't want that, so I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so let's get into the individual audio segments. If you press one of them, you will be able to find that you have this edit page right here. You could edit the individual volume of that particular segment. And if you click this, you will be able to edit the voice you have it in. So if I wanted to speak Chinese with, let's say, Jessica, I could click that. You could select which model you want. You could also configure the voice by editing the stability, similarity, style, basically editing the cadence. These are more advanced settings. You could also press the mimic original emotion. It's able to detect emotion, surprisingly. So if you just press that, it will mimic the emotion it detects in the video or audio. And you could also generate your own audio by recording yourself and uploading that to the audio segment. So let's see how it speaks Chinese with Jessica? I'm just interested to know. If you press this dial right here, it will generate audio, new audio with the specific settings that you edited. So let's see what it sounds like.
大家好，欢迎来到我的另一个视频。在这个视频中，我们将讨论如何使用人工智能通过 Notebook LM 帮助你学习。
And then this is my original voice right here.
Notebook LM 有很多种用途，其中最著名的一个原因就是你可以
As you can see, it's quite different. If you want to snip parts off your audio segment, you can do so by dragging in and out the end bars of your audio segment. This only minimizes it, so if I pulled it in like this, it would speak very fast.
大家好，欢迎来到我的另一个视频。
As you can see, if you don't want to do that, then you could just go over here on the right and press the trim button. And this will enable you to drag the ends in without minimizing it and actually cutting out parts of the audio segment. I don't want to cut anything out, so I'm just gonna go back to the select right here. Those are all of the features here on Dubbing Studio. When you're finished with your project, you could just press right here the export button. You will be able to press the export, you could download it, and you could view the translated version. So that's it for today. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was informative, and please go and try out Dubbing Studio. It's one of the coolest features I've tried yet, and I really hope you like it. So remember to give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.